LIZA, it's great to speak with you. How are you enjoying the summer so far here in Toronto?
It's been great. I've actually kind of been going back and forth between LA and Toronto. So I'm currently in LA and it's very hot, but it's been great. How about you?
Well, so far, Toronto. It's been the rainiest summer I've seen, to the point where I don't even have to worry about watering the lawn that much. And
Wow.
I'm used to having those summers where your lawn turns like brown at some point, and it's been green the whole time. So I can't complain about that, but it's kind of still tough when you're trying to get out and doing stuff and you can't because you're not sure if it's gonna pour on you. It's almost like the tropics. You can be out and it's sunny, and then
Yeah.
boom, it just hits you.
Yeah. I'm very familiar with that weather.
Well, you were here. Let me make sure I've got it correct. Weren't you here in
Mhm.
Toronto a short while ago when First Up with RBCX Music had their industry party?
Like the launch, right? Like the mixer sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I wasn't there. I wasn't able to come. I had something to, yeah, I know.
Oh, you missed a great party. I was there. That
I
explains why I didn't
know.
see you. That's why I asked the question the way I did. What is going on with you in LA that you can't get back home here?
I'm currently finishing my project. So I've been kind of like knee deep in that right now, but I'll be back home next week. I'm doing manifesto, so I'll be there.
Fantastic. Well, look, congratulations with your success. And more importantly, congratulations being part of First Up with RBCX Music. How does it feel being part of the 2023 alumnus?
It feels great. I feel very fortunate to have been selected. I think RBC does a lot. RBC X Music especially does a lot to support artists, and I think it's great having really great corporations kind of push artists and provide resources and funding and support and everything that they're doing. So I feel really great about being a part of it.
No, curious, did somebody talk you into doing this? Like, how did you apply for this? How did you even know about it?
RBCX Music has always sort of been supportive of my career and everything I've done thus far. So any performance opportunities that they feel like may fit, sometimes they would kind of send them over. So I've always been familiar with what they do and their support, like supporting artists and stuff like that. So I've been familiar with the program, but this year I just decided to apply.
So, for folks who don't know anything about it, because they're going to be artists going, wait a minute, she's in LA, she's traveling, she's doing all this. Is this part of what RBCX Music can do for you? What is it exactly?
So it's a program where they select a certain number of artists within Canada and just provide you with like performance opportunities in Canada or just different opportunities to network, things along that nature. I'm in LA, kind of separate from that. We're finishing my project.
But it's still been, like you said, opportunities still happen for you, though. Was this the right move for you to be part of this?
I would say so. I still feel like I'm still learning the program and still it's still fairly new for me. So I'm still sort of kind of like just getting the opportunities as they kind of roll in. So I would say like I'm still very grateful to be a part of it.
It's funny because I've talked to a lot of folks who've gone through the program for many, many years. I feel like you've already been sort of like a veteran to this because you've been doing so much in your young career. Can we talk about even the fact that because you've traveled, you've been, so many different places. Do you sometimes feel like you're an old soul in a young body?
Yes and no. I kind of, but not really. I still feel like I'm constantly learning. I'm still learning from everybody around me and still growing in so many ways. But I do feel like growing up, like my dad was very big on, like I started going to Ethiopia at the age of 6 and started spending a lot of summers there. And so I always hang out with like my grandparents and just like I've always been interested in traveling and always been interested in exploring and experiencing different cultures and different heritages and things along that nature. So yes and no. I still feel like I'm still learning, I'm still growing and kind of enjoying the process as I do.
No, I want to make sure. Originally, where are you from?
I was born and raised in Toronto, but my background, I'm Ethiopian.
Okay, so what was it like for you? How old were you, and what was it like for you the very first time going to Ethiopia? And the reason why I say that is my parents are Guyanese, South America, and I can
Okay.
remember I'm much older than you are, and I can remember the first time going. For me, it was such a culture shock because I was so used to things the way it was in Toronto, and to go there, it was like, wow, this is different. What was it like for you?
It was very different. So I was 6 years old. I spent 2.5 months there. And I love the city. I grew up downtown Toronto, but whenever I go to Ethiopia, I go to like, I love going to the smaller towns. And so
Yeah.
my grandfather has a farm. I love like playing with the cows. I'll milk cows, play with the sheep, play with the horses. I just love playing with the animals and just kind of being knee deep in like everything related to the culture, like eating the food. It was a bit of a culture shock, but not really because even in Toronto, like I would still have Ethiopian food. I grew up on Ethiopian food. I grew up with my dad still speaking the language to me. So I had an idea of what it was. So I just became fluent after I started going there repeatedly. So it was a culture shock only in the sense of like this was my first time
Yes.
leaving North America, but it wasn't a culture shock where I was unfamiliar with anything.
Just last November, I had the opportunity to go to South Africa for
Oh
South
wow.
African Music Week. And of course, we had to stop in Ethiopia to get there.
Yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly, the plane ride from Toronto to there is 14 hours.
That's an excellent question. I'm not sure. I've actually never flown nonstop. I've always flown with like a layover, but I think like 17 hours direct.
Okay, because we're looking because I know going to South Africa is a heck of a lot longer. Because I
Yeah.
was going to ask you, what do you do to keep your time? Because it was tough for me going back
Yeah.
and going, and then having the time difference
Oh yeah.
really threw me.
Yeah, it will. I first few days I'm like sleeping at 1 p.m. and I have to be forced to stay awake. But my coffee definitely helps for sure. I'm also a great sleeper, so on planes I will like knock right out and wake up when we land. So I feel very blessed to have that incredible skill.
Now, I did, of course, I had to stay in the airport. The thing I loved so much, I mean, I'm used to, of course, I've been to LA and I've seen people there, but when you go there, um, so many cultures are walking around. I thought to myself, oh my God, I can literally see what the world looks like just in this one airport.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have said similar things to me. Just like, yeah, there's a lot going on, but I love it. I think it's really beautiful.
It is. I love the weather. I mean, because the weather there, it's hot, but it's not muggy. It's,
Yeah.
I love just the whole idea of it. Musically, though, were you picking up some of the music from the motherland, and were you sort of not even realizing it, maybe combining it into the music that you do now?
Oh, definitely. I mean, my dad I grew up with my dad playing a ton of songs, ton of music. So I grew up with like a ton of Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder and Destiny's Child and Brandy, but he also played a lot of amazing Ethiopian artists like Teddy Afro or Aster, who I still listen to, and I feel like a lot of her tones I kind of emulate sort of subconsciously. She does a lot of like high falsettos, and that's something I always gravitated towards. So I find myself kind of leaning toward that. And that's how I used to mimic her songs when I was young. So definitely heavily influenced by Ethiopian music.
What stories do you like to tell through your music?
I talk about my life. I also talk a lot about family. So a lot of my songs will be, they may sound like it's about a relationship, but it's actually about a family member or someone very close to me. Because I feel like some of those relationships can be paralleled in a way. Um, I talk a lot. I just honestly about my everyday experiences, love or lack thereof, or just like navigating life right now as I'm growing and learning about myself and the people around me. I also love telling the stories of my friends who may not feel comfortable articulating what they're going through publicly.
When did you know that music is the path that you wanted to follow?
I feel like I've always been drawn to the creative space just in general because I started drawing at a really young age. I started singing when I was 4, but it was just like me and my karaoke machine and mimicking every Cheer Girl song that I was like listening to, every musical on Disney that I was just like singing along to. I've always like loved it, but it never seemed like something that was right in front of me because I didn't grow up with anybody who was in music. I didn't grow up knowing anybody in the industry. I didn't grow up really knowing anything about it other than the fact that I love to sing and I love to write poems. So I feel like that's always been something that I've always been very passionate about and something I've always wanted to pursue.
So let's talk about this because you have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have the right people and knowing how to maneuver around business wise to get where you are, it's extremely difficult. Plus, as we know, there are times people will try to take advantage of those situations. How did you maneuver yourself around all this to the point where we can talk, where I'm in Toronto, you're in LA, and you're part of First Up with RBCX Music?
I I'm still definitely maneuvering, and the maneuvering I don't think ever stops. I will say I feel very, very fortunate to have been surrounded by really amazing people, creatives and friends who are very protective and very supportive of me and everything that I do. And I think the number one thing I've learned is just to work with people you like human first, like energy is everything, and I typically like gravitating towards people who I genuinely have like an actual connection with, and you find like you have this mutual protection where I want to protect you, you want to protect me, and we do good by each other, and I think that's just a really important perspective to hold. So I just keep really good people around me.
Now, you've already charted, haven't you?
Not yet, no,
Not yet.
not yet.
Okay, because I thought I read that you've already had a song that's charted. What are you releasing? What have you released for the last year or so?
Well, I put out my project, Done is Done in 2021, and
Mhm.
that kind of was like a 12-month rollout that I'm very, very proud of that project. It was like my baby, and now I'm wrapping up my second project right now. So in between the first project and this upcoming project, I just put out a couple of singles.
What's the single out right now?
The single out right now is called Give In. I'm very excited about it because it's different for me. I feel like a lot of what I've been writing about in the past, I guess as it pertains to my previous project, was related to heartbreak or something related to it just wasn't the happiest thing in the world. And now I feel like I've just entered an entirely new space and I'm excited to sort of tap into sort of the happier side and something that musically and sonically really depicts my personality.
And I'm going to go back again a little bit more. What is that story about in Given?
Give In is about it's about falling in love. I love love. And whether that be the unrealistic form or whatever the case is, I grew up watching rom-coms like all the time. And that's partially why my ideas of love might be partially skewed. But I think that initial idea of meeting someone and having those butterflies and being scared to give in to somebody, but also excited at the fact that you could potentially see the entire future with them at the same time, that kind of push and pull you have internally, that's what the song is essentially about.
Now, you said, well, of course, we're going to bring it up again. You're in LA. I've always said three places, the best three places as an artist to work and to write is New York, Nashville, LA. Why is LA right for you?
I've actually never been to Nashville, but I really would love to go. So hopefully sometime soon. New York is forever one of my favorite. New York is one of my favorite cities ever. I just feel like with New York, I mean, I started going to New York before I even started coming to LA. I think a lot of my collaborators, a lot of people I know are out here and in Toronto. So I just tend to gravitate toward working out here more often. But yeah, I also the sun, honestly the weather. It plays a very large role. I love the weather and the space and the air and just being around a lot of space. It makes a very big difference, I find.
Yeah, but how do you walk in heels in those hills? Like those
I
hills
do not
are
walk in heels.
brutal.
I wear Air Forces. Air Forces every day.
Okay.
Air Forces.
Smart, because sometimes I go, how do people do this? It's insane. But no,
Air Forces.
I love LA, and I always tell people if you're going to LA, one of the first things you need to do is look for an authentic taco truck. If you want what real tacos are like, find them. They're out there at night,
They are
delicious.
delicious, truly.
Yeah, I don't mind putting on some pounds for that one though too. You said you're working on a new project right now. What can we expect with this new project when it comes out? And when do you think it might be coming out?
Right now it's early next year, which I'm very excited about. And the project I feel like my last project was definitely it described a chapter in my life that I went through, but it didn't fully sonically describe who I am as a person. And I feel like this upcoming project is kind of a play on the previous project, but I feel like it properly illustrates my personality sonically, lyrically, musically. I feel a lot more comfortable fully expressing who I am in the music. So I'm excited to sort of unravel that layer of myself.
While we're waiting for that for next year, usually artists around this time of the year
Hmm.
are recording holiday songs. Any chance we will get one from you when the holiday season kicks in? Because honestly, in a blink of an eye, we're in Toronto going to have snow. I'll be shoveling, and I'm going to have to put out all the stuff out in the front with the light up deer and
Yeah,
my
the Santa
snowman that waves
Claus.
to people. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Not right now. If something pops up, potentially, but nothing in the books right
Okay, we're gonna try to plant one in there on her. We need a
now.
holiday
Okay.
song from you in some way, shape, or form. It sounds like you're doing some amazing stuff, but we still need to know if you're ever coming back to Toronto to perform. I think you mentioned it, but
Yeah.
we'll go back again. I want to make the reminder. Any shows coming up from you?
Yeah. So I'm doing Manifesto, which I'm really, really excited about. It's at Echo Beach this year, and it's on August 11th.
Fantastic. Looking forward to. Wait a minute. August 11th. Oh no, that's not the carnival. Is that when carnival is happening?
No, that's a
Oh,
week
we're just
later.
missing. Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
either
I'm
way.
back in Toronto next week for rehearsals, so I'll still be in the city.
Okay, fantastic. Well, that's the most
Yeah.
important thing too. I got to say congratulations on all this. You are a whirlwind talent, and you show that there's no such thing as boxes with artists like yourself. You
Oh,
just
thank
do what
you.
you do, you figure it out, you roll the dice, and no matter what it says, even if it's snake eye, you're going to make sure it's a jackpot. Congratulations on your success. Congrats on being part of RBCX Music, and looking forward to everything you're doing in the future.
Thank you so much. This was such a pleasure.